And then, of course, she looked at me as if I'd fallen off the moon. And I said, "Well, Susan, the dog didn't have any blue shoelaces." We fell about. We were rolling on the floor. It was hilarious. Anyway, let's do this video. We'll go live in 5, 4, 3... Greetings! I am Skeletor, and welcome back to SkeleTalk. Thank you for stopping by. This week we have a bumper crop of questions, so we'll get straight into them. Firstly, Christine Gwilt has 2 questions. The first being, where would you like to drink? The Rover's Return, the Woolpack, or the Queen Vic? Well, I have to say I was not familiar with any of these establishments, so I had to Google them. And I must say they all look equally terrible, so I would probably embark on an ill-advised and geographically unlikely pub crawl and try to take in all 3. If Danny Dyer was in the Queen Vic, I would probably stay there for the lock-in. And Christine's second question is, are you having a party in Snake Mountain this Christmas? Yes! But anybody arriving without a present for me will be chased off by Beastman. Thank you for your questions, Christine. Next we have a question from Luke at Reynolds Reviews, and he asks, how did you come up with the idea for the land shark? Combining land with an aquatic terror? Well, an excellent question, Luke, but you've almost answered your own question. I couldn't find a land-based creature that was terrifying enough, so I looked to the sea for inspiration. The land shark is not actually based on a great white shark, but a bull shark. This species can survive in both salt water and fresh water, making it the most terrifying shark of all. Thank you for your question, Luke. The next question comes from Yesterland Toys, and he asks, who would win in a staring contest between you and He-Man? Well, I would win this easily, as I do not have any eyelids and am therefore unable to blink. I have in fact been staring for over 40 years. Thank you for your question. The next question comes from Dean at All Things 80s, and he asks, do you prefer to enjoy your custard hot or cold? A very good question, Dean. I generally prefer cold custard with a hot dessert, with the exception of bird's custard, which should always be served hot to more fully appreciate its depth of flavour. An excellent custard-related question. Thank you, Dean. Our next question comes from Stephen Gray, and he writes, after yourself, who do you rate as the second most villainous cartoon baddie? Venger, Mum-Ra, Hordak, or one of your own choosing? Well, Stephen, I would have to say Venger. Not only did he look terrifying, he was also a diabolical shit. Thank you for your question. Matt Aldred from the Retro Room asks, who do you hate the most, Prince Adam or He-Man? Well, this is an easy question. I hate He-Man more than anyone else on Eternia. I mean, Prince Adam is a royal boob, but he is harmless. Interestingly, I have never seen Prince Adam and He-Man in the same room together. I find this very suspicious. Thank you for your question, Matt. Our next question comes from Gerard O'Connor, and he asks, what happened to the Face Man's body? Were you behind this travesty? Well, Gerard, I'm not sure what happened to the Face Man's body. I will have to ask Monkey Boy. Give me a moment and I shall call him down. Monkey Boy! Monkey Boy! Skeletor? Can you come here, please? Okay, hang on. He's just coming now.
Yes, Skeletor?
Ah, Monkey Boy. We have a question from Gerard, and he wants to know what happened to the face man's body.
Oh, you mean Stickface?
Yes. What happened to his body?
I'll be honest, Skeletor, I don't know. It disappeared somewhere in my childhood, and I never did find it again. It disappeared into the ether somewhere, so I only have his head left, I'm afraid. I can't really give you any more information than that, I'm afraid.
No, you're useless. Get out of my sight.
Alright, I'll see you later, Skeletor.
Sorry about that, Gerard. It appears we don't know. The next question comes from Travels with Jason F. And he asks, if you could borrow any space fighter, which would you choose? The Viper from Battlestar Galactica, the Thunder Fighter from Buck Rogers, or the VF-1 Valkyrie from Robotech? None of them! If I can't have a TIE fighter, I'm not playing this game, and I would rather walk. But thank you for your question, Jason. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I feel rather sick, so I need to visit the bathroom. I'll be back in a moment. Oh my goodness, that was horrendous. It's all over the floor and everywhere. I've even got some on the cat. Oh my God. Right, where were we? Let's carry on. I haven't got sick on me, have I? No? Are you sure? Okay. Right. Sorry about that, everybody. Back to the questions. Our next set of questions comes from Ben Stutley, and he asks, before you lost the flesh on your head, did you resemble a public face we might know? Yes, I resembled a middle-aged Errol Flynn with the nose of Adrian Brody. Ben's next question is, as a fan of classic horror films, how far have you got with the Hellraiser franchise? Well, Ben, I tried to watch the fourth one recently, but it was terrible, so I would have to say the first three. And Ben's final question is, a straight yes or no answer, what is your favourite musical instrument? Well, rather predictably, my answer is yes. Now, the final set of quickfire questions were asked by Alistair on social media. So let's get into these. Do you eat toffee? No. Are you afraid of the dentist? No. Are you afraid of vacuum cleaners? Yes. Do you wish you could pick your nose and flick bogies? Yes. Do you sleep with a hot water bottle? No. Do you wear nappies at night? No, but I should. Do your bones rattle on bonfire night from all the fireworks? No. Do you have a passport? No. Are you afraid of microwaves? No. And which superhero do you fancy? Batman and Supergirl in equal measure. Thank you for your questions, Alistair. And thank you for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with your minions. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do that as well. And do leave a comment with any of your questions for me for next week. And until then, I'll see you later. Bye!